Things have gone nuclear!
Review Bros back with another one, a pump pre-workout, nuclear pump in fact, by Peak Performance Labs.
And there is a lot of hype behind this one. Obviously guys, non-stim, bear that in mind. So for you guys who like non-stim, this is going to be one for you to watch. When we posted this up on Instagram, we got a lot of comments saying this is a crazy formula. So again, big thank you to Peak Performance Labs for sending this over. We're going to roll with it and we're going to let you know what we think it does.
Lemonade, pineapple, apple.
Yes, you rolled.
Yeah,
Flavours.
done.
Lemonade, pineapple and apple. We've got the pineapple one, which we've been told is probably the best one, but
Yeah.
nevertheless, it's obviously going to be the only one we can comment on. Now, bear in mind, it is quite a big serving. It's 23 grams, which is approximately just under, because we've weighed it out, approximately just under 2 flat scoops.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is, but when you 2 flat scoop it seems to come out about 25, 26, so just bear that in mind.
And something that is weird, obviously we've rolled with this a couple of times before now, is it's got seeds in it.
Yeah, like pineapple. I don't know if, I guess they are. I would have to
don't
guess
know.
they are pineapple seeds. They're very small, very, very small. And they don't affect the drinking quality of the drink.
No.
We're gonna roll it, pretend like it's our first time drinking this for you guys right now. That's
what
how
she
it
said.
mixes. Pineapple. Here we go.
Smells nice. That is really nice though.
That is nice.
Tastes like pineapple juice, doesn't it?
It literally tastes like proper pineapple juice.
Can't
Like
complain.
literally from a pineapple.
I
Doesn't-
wouldn't even be surprised if they've used real pineapples
Pineapple.
in it somehow. Yeah.
But it doesn't taste like concentrated pineapple squash. It doesn't taste like, you know, too strong.
Yeah.
It literally does taste fresh. So I'd give it a solid 4.5 out of 5 for the
I would do the
taste.
same, yeah.
Mixability is brilliant. There's nothing apart from a couple of seeds at the bottom. It's not powder, it's seeds.
And that is 23 grams, guys. That's a lot to get mixed in, and it's gone in fine.
So, you know, 4.5 out of 5. Well done, Peak Performance Labs, on that.
Price time. Is it good bang for your buck? Literally.
Right, so, you know, I'll start off by saying this, we're going to run as per the usual, straight off the Peak Performance Labs website. And they currently got a sale on. We're going to go by the sale price. We're just going to assume that it's going to run at that sale price forever, simply because we've been keeping an eye on it and it has done for a long period of time. So, I'll start off by saying in Great British Sterling, it's £26 a tub. So that's not a bad start price, is it, guys?
No, that's good.
It is a 25 serving tub. That's 25 servings at full 2 scoops. So do bear that in mind. In US dollars, it is $33.40, give or take. So that again is not a bad start price. And considering this tub has come all the way from Canada, I think it's only fair that we say it in Canadian dollars too. It is 45 Canadian dollars. So when you divide this up by the scoops in Great British Sterling, it works out at £1.24 a go. In US dollars, it's $1.33 a go, and in Canadian dollars, it's $1.80. So you know, respectable.
Yeah. For the label.
And we worked that out on our pricing scale, which stays consistent amongst all of these reviews. It comes out at a 3.5 out of 5, so it's a good score. You know, so well done to Peak Performance Labs for getting that at a 3.5. It's a good score.
I hope you guys are ready to be impressed by a stacked pump label.
The one of the best ever labels for pump only we've ever seen. So guys, do bear in mind this is a non-stim pre-workout. As such, we're not going to even call it pre-workout. We're going to call it a pump supplement.
Yeah. You will also enjoy the fact there are a couple of focus-related ingredients in here. So that's a good bonus.
Indeed, indeed.
So first up, I will just say this: it's a 23-gram scoop, which is 2 scoops, gets you that. 25 servings per tub. First up is L-citrulline at 8 grams.
Crazy dose of L-citrulline, responsible for pumps. It's responsible for sort of inducing more nitric oxide levels within the bloodstream. Pumps are going to be crazy. In fact, this is the highest we've ever seen. I think we may, from memory, have seen another one with 8 on a double scoop. But again, never above 8 grams. That is the most you can probably take.
Following that is creatine monohydrate at a whopping 5 grams.
So let's put it this way with the creatine. If you used to take a creatine supplement on its own, you'd only be taking roughly 5 grams a day. So to see that same amount again in a sort of pump product is amazing. It's responsible for pumps, some more pumps on top of that L-citrulline. Because it loads water into the muscle cell, so it's going to skin tearing pumps.
You're going to look fuller
and
feel
strength.
stronger.
Actually, creatine's been shown to improve strength.
So again, similar to other ones, after a couple of weeks of use, you'll start saturating your system with these ingredients, and it will get better and better.
It's going to be nasty, nasty pumps.
Grim. Next up is Glycopump at 3 grams.
Again, another really solid dose of Glycopump. The word pump on the end of it just tells you what it's going to do.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Glycerol is going to be responsible for seriously loading up the muscle cell.
Yeah, just cell volumization
That is
again.
the one.
L-tyrosine 3 grams.
Yeah, again, a mega high dose of L-tyrosine. We're very, very used to seeing that at 1 gram. So 3 times normal. That is an amino acid that's been shown to improve sort of the connections in the brain. So you're going to have a bit more focus, concentration, all that jazz. So it's going to kind of actually even feel like you've had a stimulant, but it's not a stimulant, guys. It won't affect heart rate, blood pressure, or any of those.
Mental stimulant. Brain.
Brain.
Alright, next up is nitrocigine, if I'm even pronouncing that right, and that's arginine, and that's 1.5 grams.
Yeah, so that's the patented version of arginine. Basically, arginine has a very short life in the bloodstream. It doesn't last long at all. So they bonded it here with silicon, which holds it longer in the bloodstream. Again, more pumps. We just keep talking pump here, but it's going to be a crazy pump if the label pulls together. So yeah, that's another great ingredient to have.
Next up we have Alpha Size, which is patented Alpha GPC at 600 milligrams.
That's been shown to promote growth hormone, believe it or not. It's been shown to increase pumps in the gym. It's a powerful ingredient, patented again, so it's going to cost them more to put it in. The dosage is perfect. Clinical studies actually on this one, so great stuff to have.
Cool. Vaso 6 at 300 milligrams green tea extract.
So talking clinical, we've got a clinical study for this one. So put it this way, arginine is not very effective at vasodilation, so getting the veins widened within your body. It actually only arginine has been shown to only increase the vasodilation by about 5%. So that's next to nothing.
Yeah.
This, however, has been shown to increase vasodilation by up to 50%. So a maximum increase of blood flow to different areas of the body. And coming with that, it's going to be increased endurance because you're going to get more oxygen to the muscle, and nutrients and everything. It's just it's going to flood the muscle cell. Yeah,
absolutely. Following that is L-norvaline 250 milligrams.
Again, pumps. There's general health benefits coming with L-norvaline, another amino acid.
Just supports arginine levels in the blood as well,
Exactly.
So that's going to coincide with the arginine dose in here as well.
It's all going to work together, these, by the looks of it.
Finishing off the label is sodium Himalayan pink sea salt, 125 milligrams.
So as you know, salt is very much responsible for the contraction of muscle cell. So similar to AAKG, pink Himalayan salt is going to make contractions in the muscle very, very strong. So it's going to induce more pump, more contraction, more muscle damage, therefore leading to more growth. Great stuff to have. Do not see that very often at all. In fact, I'd only say it's been in very recent products that started coming about.
That label is built to make you look like Arnie in Terminator, basically. Just walk around full, focused, ready to kill.
Yeah, what I'd recommend, guys, is if the label does come together, you've obviously got to go down in your normal size t-shirt, but I would recommend bringing some bed sheets along as well to just to fit them on after the session, because you're not going to be fitting in that anymore. So let's see how it goes.
Boom. So we're going to sum up the effects of calling this Mr. Pumpy, and if you disagree with me, we're going to have a nuclear fallout.
Oh boy, those puns.
That's shocking. Yeah, carry on.
But yeah, we felt it really, really, really good. So, guys, as you're aware, we normally do pre-workouts, don't we?
Do.
And this is a pre-workout supplement, effectively. But how we're going to rate it is going to be different to normal, because obviously we'd normally say pumps 5 out of 5, or whatever it may be. We'd do focus 5 out of 5, but we'd also then do energy as a 5 out of 5, or a stimulation effect. But because this is not the same as a normal pre-workout we do, we're still going to rate it based on its on what it's supposed to do.
Its pump abilities, with the focus edition as a bonus, really.
Yeah, and that is a bonus.
Yeah.
So
how did it work? Aaron's going to show his bicep, and you tell us. So yeah, 5 out of 5, I guess. Really.
Yeah,
anyway,
really
see you later.
good. Yeah. No, so obviously you've got 3,000 milligrams of L-tyrosine, as Craig just suggested. There's a focus element to this one, and there's no denying that.
Yeah.
So focus is really good. Energy, as very much expected. We're not going to lie, we've been on pre-workouts for a long time. We do struggle a bit, especially now we've come off and we've gone on to pump-only formula.
And the Alpha GPC for focus as well. I just realised that. That's why it was quite nice as well.
Exactly, and it is very, very good for pumps. There's no denying that. So I'll very quickly say, as a pump product and as it's what it's for, I would give it a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, we can't rate it down simply because there aren't any negative side effects, and it does give you maximal pump.
There's what I was kind of expecting with some of the dosages, and the fact that you're building nitric oxide levels up as much as you are because of the ingredients listed. I was expecting to have some sort of stomach issues, discomfort,
gassiness.
Yeah, and we didn't. I didn't get any of that.
No, not at all. And we have done in other pump formulas. They've done a brilliant job of doing a label that comes together, really.
Very, very more than clinically dosed ingredients in there. Pumps are painful, and I mean, we do mean that. We actually mean that, because we was laughing about how painful they were in the gym.
It feels like you've grown into your skin, and it's literally bursting at the seams. You walk around feeling a good stone bigger than what you actually are.
Yeah, I'd agree.
You just
and you
do
feel more
bigger.
ripped and everything.
Yeah, veins coming through even at like 15% body fat plus. And if you are already lean, you'll look
if
like...
you could keep the effects of this permanently, you'll be laughing. It'd be like a blooming steroid, pretty much.
Yeah, literally. You just look superhuman on it, really.
And you feel it anyway. Even like forearms and fingers get pumped.
Yeah.
Like, it literally does feel like that.
Contractions are really mental, painful. Like, mind-muscle connection is maximised, really.
So yeah, for what it is, a pump product, it's a 5 out of 5. There's no denying that. I can't see it being beaten.
No, not in this, not
with
so
a
far.
list like that.
No, not at all.
So 5 out of 5 on effects, and that's, guys, just remember there's no stimulants in it. That's the important bit.
Yeah.
Don't buy this thinking you're going to be buzzing, because it's not one of them.
Yeah, but you could perhaps stack it with a stim-only pre that does no pump shit in it.
Yeah.
If you're looking to come away from pre-workout and give your body a rest from stims,
it's fun to use. Yeah, we're quite excited to use it as well.
You can still sort of mentally tell yourself you've taken a pre-workout, so you don't feel like you're going completely cold turkey.
Yeah.
So it's nice in that respect.
Yeah. So yeah, 5 out of 5, guys. Fantastic formula to Peak Performance Labs.
Say hello to final verdict time.
Final
First up
verdict.
with taste.
Taste, we love the taste. We gave that a solid 4.5 out of 5. That's literally based because there's a couple of seeds in it and a bit of grittiness at the bottom in mixability. The taste is really nice if you like pineapple, guys. If you don't, then obviously there's going to be a problem. But 4.5 out of 5, it really was nice. It tasted like fresh pineapple juice.
In fact, we had a pineapple EAA after this, and it tastes like dog poo in comparison to this, so it just really does shine. We won't say what brand it is just yet because we haven't reviewed it.
But yeah, 4.5 out of 5 on taste.
Price,
again, just over £1 a go. Can't remember what that was in the other currencies, but I can tell you it was a 3.5 out of 5 on price, so it was a good price.
Especially for the label. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus, come on.
Exactly. Yeah. Moving into the effects, and guys,
The winner.
remember it's not a pre-workout, no stimulants. We're basing this on a pump-only product, and for what it was designed for, we gave it a 5 out of 5, guys. We cannot believe how good it was.
Yeah.
Pumps were insane. The label's stacked. Just look at it. You know you can't really go wrong, even if you're not using a couple of those ingredients in there because of digestibility and etc.
Yeah.
You know they've hit every base. So if even a few of those bases work, then they're smashing it, aren't they?
Especially like we didn't even particularly train for volume and pump. We were going just your normal rep range heavy sets. But if you went all out pumping the shite out of the muscles,
Painful.
you're bound to get
enough
even
as it
worse. Yeah, and that's just us regular training. Tell them what the total score is, Aaron.
Total score, fantastic. So adding all those bits up, we came to a mega 13 out of 15 for this pump product. You know, really, really good score. I don't know if it's going to be beaten. Like, I don't. I cannot see anything ever in 15 out of 15. Let's be honest.
No.
But the highest score we've given, I think, and that includes all the pre-workouts. We might have given a 13 for something, or a 12.75.
Yeah, a high 12 perhaps.
But yeah,
It's a winner. It is
excellent,
a winner.
excellent product.
But we'd highly recommend to people who do chase after that pump game. I mean, you're not going to get much better than this, I don't think. Not that we've seen.
No. So, you know, we did give that a 5 out of 5 on those pumps. We cannot fault that label.
No.
We just cannot. So massive thank you, Peak Performance Labs, for sending us the tub down. We're actually looking forward to reviewing your new product.
Nuclear gains.
Very exciting. If this is anything to go by, I'm very excited for that.
Yeah.
As always, guys, all of you lot following, massive thank you. If you could hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, you know, every little helps for us. We've got loads more coming out, loads more reviews. You know, and guys, as always,
Stay
pumped. No skin.